welcome back to Praggers Gaming. I'm Gamer Praggers, and this is Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. In the last episode, we did a load of missions in Baldur. So we're going to carry on before we head to Nashkel by looking around some other areas and getting a few other side quests done. First of all, we're going to head to the temple. And I'm going to save because there is an enemy here that we need to be careful of.
Agreed.
But we need to nip in here and speak to...
I shall.
Welcome! The traveling adventurer is never turned away from a house of Lothander.
As we strive to aid all who make a difference in the realms, if you are battle-worn, we can extend a number of necromantic restorations, whatever your need. A small donation is all the compensation that we require. We don't require any help at the moment. Then I bid you farewell. Before you leave, know that there is a madman by the name of Bacillus who roams the wilderness, killing any innocents that happen along his path. If you were to dispose of him and bring back his holy symbol, there is a large reward offered. It is a grisly task, but sometimes there is little choice.
Okay, so that gives us a quest. Now we might...
Don't touch me. I'm super important.
Identify. Okay, cold resistance, doubles or fire-based damage taken. Ring of protection +1. Ring of the princes. And yes, it is a core stuff +1. Okay. So let's get those equipped. There we go. Has anyone else got anything to identify? No. Okay. Now we're going to head back.
Worry not.
Baldur, and then we're going to head out the south. Because we need to head for the south road.
Agreed.
Good on you if you save the day.
Okay. So there's two of them. There's one more of them.
Eat flaming or possibly frosty death.
Worry not.
Okay. Pop that in there, and my dearest Marianne, the road has been difficult, but I have arrived safely here in Arm. I think it would be wisest if I returned by sea, however, perhaps on time after the first snows have fallen. I trust this letter reaches you. The halfling I hired to carry struck me as an honest enough chap. Always and forever, Roe. Interesting. Put that in there. Okay. Now, if we carry on heading south, we should find someone to talk to.
I serve the flaming fist.
You there! You're under arrest for banditry and highway robbery. We know you're part of that bandit group who's been terrorizing the coastway. Give yourselves up or there will be trouble.
You've got the wrong guys. We're not part of any bandit gang.
Really now, why should we believe you?
If we were bandits, why were we walking out in the open? Come on, just let us go. We're not the people you're looking for.
Alright, maybe I was wrong about you, the bunch of you. You're free to go.
Okay, we're gonna head west. Find a bit more trouble to get into. Squirrel!
My blade will cut you down to size.
Possibly frosty. Death!
I
Eat
shall
flaming!
prevail.
Or possibly frosty.
Once more, to the breach, dear friends!
I can carry no more. I've started dropping things.
What you want?
You've a task? Can I help you?
Uh-huh.
There we go.
You have need of me?
What is
Yes,
it this
You
time?
look troubled. I listen.
Okay. And that gives us the Zerlong's boots. Now, we could return them and it will get 100 gold. Plus the gold he stole from us. However, we could be a little more sneaky than that.
My blade will cut you down to size.
I shall.
Okay. Right, we're going to
All
head.
this traveling, all this adventure, how do you manage it? Until now, I was barely able to keep my head above water. Yet here with you, it seems almost easy.
Oh, okay. There is safety in numbers.
eh? Fair enough. I guess I just never really had a traveling companion before. My life on the road has been a solitary affair, full of cold nights and colder dreams. It's enough to make a girl want to head back to High Forest.
High Forest? Is that where you come from?
That's me, born and raised in the thicket. At least until my mistakes piled up high enough to come crashing down on me.
What drove you out of your
You
home?
know, this and that. I was never a very good student of magic, and part of that could be attributed to never studying. I ended up flubbing a few spells, and here I am.
It would appear that you glossed over some of the finer
A meaning or
details.
two, if you don't count the second-degree burns. Completely accidental, and everybody lived. Well, at least I'm pretty sure everybody lived.
Surely it wasn't your fault. What happened?
During our magical training, we were supposed to summon a sphere of fire. Mine got away from me somehow. One moment I was concentrating, the next moment my classmates were rolling on the floor screaming.
A terrible turn of events, but you can't
Of
blame
course I can
yourself.
blame myself. Accident or not, I should have been more careful. I could have taken responsibility or at least fetched a bucket of water. Instead, I ran away, terrified of what I'd done.
I can understand why you might panic in that situation. It's kind of you to put it that way. There are times when I wanted to think that way. It was confusing, and I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Still. Afterwards, I ran into the woods and couldn't bear to go back to face the consequences. I snuck back into the village now. And then for food, and once to leave a note for my parents, but eventually I had to
I
leave.
took to wandering High Forest, but I kept running into the wrong people and doing the wrong thing. Eventually, Turlang the tree and grabbed me and said, "Take a hike." Maybe not in those words exactly.
And so you left on your
And so
journey.
I left High Forest. I've been wandering for a while now. I've got a few ideas for a destination, but I'm still considering them. Come, let us continue this journey together.
Okay. Okay. The
I
guide
shall.
actually says to do something else. So we're going to travel back here. But what we can do is give these to Imoen. Because they're not bad. Okay. We're going to head to the western edge.
Worry not.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Stuck on the trees. Okay, we can carry on.
Yeah, mate.
Bub snicked. Keep low and quiet. Can you smell it? Ogres on the breeze. 2, maybe more. You seem to know the area pretty well. Do you have any clues about the iron crisis? I ain't got to care for the politics and crap going on. Take all the flaming garbage and toss it to the crows. Take all the metal away too, for all I care. Don't need it to hunt. Don't need it to kill. Don't need it to smell them ogres neither. Take my advice, Mac. Keep your weapons ready.
I shall.
Okay. And we've reached the western edge. Okay. Right. I'm not sure that's where I'm... Okay. Okay.
Speak up.
No, stay back, lest this madness be catching. Calm down, what is this madness you speak of? I've been a rural merchant all my life, and am thereby no stranger to poultry of any shade or colour. But there be a fiendish hen to the east that, when I picked her up, spoke to me in a voice most human. Either I am in the chill grips of the deepest fever, or that chicken be possessed by a spirit from the very depths of the ninth and final hell.
Agreed. I can carry no more. I've started dropping things. I can carry no more. I've started dropping things.
There. Okay, he said to the east.
A yawn is a silent shout.
You funny looking. You funny looking.
Footy. Shh! I'm spying on Bacillus and his spooks. They're funny. This is no place for a child. Return home to Burgost at once and run every step of the way. I ain't got no home to go to. Not since Mom and Johnny disappeared. I've been looking for them, but all I can ever find is these spooks. One of them's wearing Johnny's knickers, though. But I don't want to think of where he got them. Be careful, though. You don't scare Bacillus, okay? Okay.
Casting spells isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
Okay. I'm not sure where we're supposed to have met Bacillus. There we go. Thank ye. You've saved me. forsooth. Methinks you are no ordinary talking chicken. I certainly hope you're jesting with me. Indeed, I am no ordinary talking chicken, and I am in need of your help. My apologies, good chicken. What has caused your current accursed state? Thank the mother of all magic. Mayhaps now I might end this nightmare. I'm Mellencamp of Beargast, a mage adept in the mystic arts. A misread incantation seems to be the source of my troubling form. It has been over a month since I uttered a polymorph spell, and I simply cannot return to my normal form. Is there anyone that might be able to assist you? I fear I have very little in the way of magical power myself. Blasted old well, there is nothing else I can do except my most hated option. There is a tower directly to the west of Beargast, about which can be found the mage Thalantir. I am his apprentice, and I am certain he will aid me. Then to this abode we shall go. I will escort you. Thank you. It's located just to the west of Beargast. Thalantir lives in a large manor there. I'll just nestle in your pack until we get there. So we need to head back to where we met Footy. See if we can go and find Bacillus.
You look troubled.
I care not.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Oh, actually.
You're a queer fellow.
I listen.
I think we might rest and hope that we don't get attacked. And then
What is needed?
What you want?
You've a task.
Yep.
You look troubled.
there we go.
Agreed.
Oh,
Oh, Brother Therm, why not grace our ears with a ripping tale of the old days? Always a delight.
oh, don't hesitate on my account. Some of the others may not have heard them. Hold your peace then, though I remember a time back at Zental Keep where you would sooner die than be quiet. You would sooner, I'll wait till you feel like telling them yourself. I don't remember the old days so well. You there, what is the meaning of this? Who dares interrupt while I speak with my family? I'll have your heads if you're here to harm them. No, it can't be. Is that you, Mother? It cannot be, otherwise you haven't changed a bit in all these years. Yes, son, it certainly has been a long time. How are you doing, my boy? About as well as can be expected, I guess. It's been difficult, but I've got most of the family back together. Some did not seem to recognize me at first, but it all helped them recall. No matter, I've not seen you since, Zental Keep. Thank the gods we all got out safety. Yes, though it was frightening for a time, because I thought I was the only one of us that survived. I thought I was the only one. You lie. You lie! You cannot be my mother, because she died when I left her. It's not I who lies, but you yourself. You robbed others of their loved ones to replace those you betrayed long ago. No, they lived, all of them. I saved them, and they live. I ran. Dead, all dead. It isn't true. It cannot be. You lie. You will die for slighting my memory. Okay. Nice looking warhammer. However, we're going to Oh no, that's not what I wanted at all. How careless.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Frosty.
My blade will cut you down to size. My blade will cut you down to size.
Once more, onto the trees, dear friends! Worry not. What is needed?
I've done had enough of this.
I shall. My power overwhelms.
Okay. There we go.
You look troubled. I listen. Worry not.
Right, I think we've picked everything up, so we've looted everything. Okay, we are just going to level up Imoen. There we go. Cool.
You've a task?
You look troubled.
Okay.
Agreed.
Oh.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Okay, we don't have a whole lot of inventory space left, so we are going to have to go and do something about that soon. However, we do have a quest to do here first. That's the bottom of the map.
What you want?
Roger. Okay. It's a shame my line of work doesn't allow for leisurely chats, but it's an important job. Must run the message through. Rain or shine or gibberling. Grows weary of invasion accusations and is demanding restitution from the Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate. This will not sit well indeed. Make way. Okay. I think we need to go north a bit. Squirrel. Zargal, you surrender or you die. You make choice, and you make choice quickly. Zargal has no patience to wait for slow-witted city folk. Refuse to surrender. Time to die, you ugly knobgoblins. You very stupid for city folk. You die screaming. Zargal's strongest one there is.
For the fun! For the fun!
Okay.
I listen.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead. So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
I shall.
So I kicked him in the head.
Agreed.
Okay. They do stack. Okay, I think we've got everything we can. So I think that's everything we need to do. We are supposed to go to High Hedge. But I think we're going to head let's carry on heading north, because we need to drop some gear off, because we're carrying too much. So we're going to head for
Nature's
Beercost.
servant awaits. Yes, O omnipresent
As much as I
authority
desire
figures.
my desire to travel your own path, I must insist that we go to Nashville soon. Right, Burning Wizard.
I shall.
Okay.
Worry
You
not.
want some whiskey?
Can you show me what you have to offer? Oh. Nothing. Okay. Right, we'll head for felt posts in. Otherwise we're going to have to go all the way up to the Friendly Arm. And sell there. Ooh, stuck on a tree.
Worry not. I
You want
shall.
some whiskey?
There we go. Right. Okay.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Okay. So, if we have a look at the journal. Quests. That's finished. Rogue Ogre. That was at the Friendly Arm. Bacillus. Okay, yeah. Keldath Ormalir told us he's at the temple. Jovial Juggler asked me to uproot Baldur. Landrin's possessions, that's... yeah. Beercost today. Okay. So... he was in the Burning Wizard. Okay.
Agreed.
Okay, we are at the Burning Wizard.
Worry not.
had my own to
Oh, you're a godsend. Here's all the gold I took from you. I may be a kleptomaniac, but at least I'm an honourable one, right? And here's 100 gold pieces for you to consider a down payment on your pocket. Now, what we can do... is,
For the fallen!
kill him at no cost. and take everything back. So there's that. Okay. Right, we need to get rid of some of these weapons, so let's head to the smithy.
Agreed. I shall.
Friend, what can I do for you this day? I'm just browsing about your smithy. I've heard much about it. Oh, it's no trouble at all. You can expect nothing but the best in service from the Thunderhammer Smithy. Best armors in the land. If you need some help, don't hesitate to talk to Tamri. Okay. There we go.
Kiss me, blarney. What you
Show us what you've got for sale. Right, we'll sell them. Okay. Nearly.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Right, just because I don't know.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than
We
me
can, but
competition.
yes, we don't want to do that though. There we go. Let's just make sure we've got them on us still. Yeah, we do. Okay. Right, now we've cleared out our inventory. We can go do a few more things.
I shall.
First of all, we're going to head to High Hedge. Okay.
Agreed.
What foolishness takes city dwellers this far from civilization? It's none of your business. Okay. Right. So, there appears to be a bit of a castle.
Hello, pal.
Whoa, slow down. I'm trying to plan the greatest heist here with all of you tromping about. I can't hear a word. I'm thinking. Of course you can't hear a word you're thinking. You have to say it out loud first. Okay, here's the plan. There's a big time mage living just over that rise. Magic items scattered all over the place. I'm betting. Trouble is, he's got these two hideous flesh monsters guarding him and no shadows where I can lurk. Brute force is useless against the monsters. Everything is useless. There must be a way to outwit the witless, but damned if I know. Oh hell, I guess I'd best just finding a halfling village somewhere to pick. This dive's all yours.
Eat flaming! Possibly frosty. Death!
Okay.
I can carry no more. I've started. What is this? I can carry no more.
You're a
I've
queer
started
fellow.
dropping things.
Okay.
You look troubled.
I am at your service.
I listen.
Right. So we need one of those. Okay. Right, so we're looking for a particular set of enemies. The Gnolls.
For the fallen!
I shall.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death!
What is needed?
What you want?
Nature's servant awaits.
Yep.
Life
You
is
look troubled.
glorious.
Good on you if you save the day.
Okay. I think
My blade will cut you down to size.
Frosty. Death.
Agreed. I can carry no more. I listen. I can carry no more. I've
Yes,
started
oh,
dropping things.
omnipresent authority figure.
Yes, sir.
What is needed?
okay. That's the right enemies, but the wrong ones.
My power overwhelms.
Once more, onto the breach, dear friends.
Possibly Frosty. Death. My blade will cut you down to size. Frosty. Death. My blade will cut you down to size.
Agreed.
There's a house. Hmm. Okay, let's see if we can find these gnolls.
The slaughter is nigh.
Once more, onto the breach, dear friends.
I can carry no more. I've started dropping things. You look troubled. The slaughter is nigh.
Possibly Frosty.
Agreed.
Death.
I shall
blade will
prevail.
cut you down to size.
Possibly Frosty. Death.
Hmm. There they are.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Possibly frosty. Death! Eat flaming! Or, possibly frosty. Death!
I can carry no more. I've started dropping. I can carry no more. I've started dropping things.
Okay, right, so now we've got that. We can... Okay. So, I have noticed that I don't appear to be taking any damage. I don't appear to okay, we're just going to do a safety save.
Worry not.
I don't have much patience for strangers on my property. Do us both a favor and move along. Unless, of course, you have magic for sale. From the looks of you, you couldn't afford the items I have for sale. Okay. I assume you have some reason for bothering me. I've already stated that I wish you to leave. Well, it's rather amusing, actually. You see, I happened to rescue this, talking chicken. Chickens do not talk, so quite obviously it is a polymorphed being of some kind. Spells such as that wear off in time or can be dispelled. 'Tis a simple matter and one not worth the waste of my day. Keep moving. I'm quite aware of the mute status of chickens, thank you very much. Yes, this is a transformed man, but it's also a man who claims to be your apprentice. That's why I brought him here. Apprentice? I have no apprentice. I teach no one about... Wait. What? Melicamp? Melicamp, is that you? Yes, Master Thalenta, it is a... Clock eye. I am no master to you, and you are no apprentice. What gall you have to expect help from me? He's not your student, but you do know of him, do you not? A student wishes to learn, while this fool wishes only to have knowledge. I will tutor no one who does not understand the ramifications of what I have to teach. Not getting the quick gratification he wished, he instead chose to steal from me. You speak of so much, but show so little. I only wish to learn a fraction of your power you possess. It has taken me some 50-odd years of life to gain that power I wield, and the will not to use it. You are but a baby in comparison. Frankly, I'm surprised you changed yourself into such an old chicken. How did you manage that, by the by? You were modelling the simplest cantrip when I last observed you. I have progressed much since then, and I borrowed a few items to speed the process. As I thought, well, it's obvious you can steal my tools, but not my understanding of them. Hold still while I dispel this foolish facade. Can't very well get my property back while it's polymorphed into you. Wait a moment. I did not possess any items that allow the casting of that enchantment. Wait. Oh dear, Melicamp, listen very carefully. What did you take? Nothing too valuable, I swear. Just some components. A few scrolls, a beat-up pair of bracers, a blank spellbook, some parchment. A pair of... Oh no, you little fool! The brace is in my locked and trapped safe. I certainly hope you can develop a taste for chicken feed, because you're going to be stuck the way you are for a very long time. I know I stole from you, but you can't leave me like this. Please, Master Thalenta, please. Cluck. It's not a matter of whether I wish to help or not, simply that I do not have the power to undo what you have done. Is there nothing that can be done? I'm willing to help however I can. If you are willing, then I will do what must be done. We will need a component that I do not have on hand, and it will be your job to get it. I will require the head of an undead creature. A simple skeleton skull will do. Bring it back here, and I will try to bend a few magical rules to reincarnate this foolish boy. Reincarnate? But does that spell not require the recipient to be dead? There must be a dead element, yes. That is what the skull is for. I cannot fully explain what I am to try, but it's something of a reversal on the reincarnation scheme. The age of the enchantment, the change you may allow for a loophole in the laws of magic. Of course, it may just kill us both in the casting. Such is life. Off you go to some dungeon or another. Return with the skull. Go! Right. Now we'll do the safety save again.
Why do I live in such
Hello
a
again, my young
sad
adventurers. I see you have the needed component. Well, see if the young man regains his life or if he'll eventually be someone's feast-hole dinner. And that, as they say, is that. I have arms. Arms and feet. And oh, thank you, Master Thalante. Thank you. Yes, yes, boy. Now be quiet a moment. Blast it, the braces are no longer on him. It is as I feared. Likely they either spent what magic they had in a single charge, or it is their wand would be whisked away after inflicting the damage they do. I had hoped to seal them away, but now it's certain they'll fall into the hands of some other unfortunate fool. Tell me, Malcolm, do you quite feel yourself again? I think so. Good, though it was with the greatest of luck that did not retain a wing for a limb. You always were a bit cockeyed, but I suppose that doesn't count. I suggest you remain here, however, so that I might keep an eye on you. If you insist on playing with the forces of magic, at least I should see that you understand them. Perhaps you will be a touch more cautious now that you have experienced what can go wrong. Yes, Master Thalante. I suppose your master I must be. And you, Karzin, I trust you will be cautious in your travels as well. I wish you intelligence on your journeys. I would wish you luck, but it runs out much quicker than you would think. Good day.
Good on you if you save the day.
Okay.
Hello there.
I have a lot to learn, but at least I'll learn.
Why do I live in such
I sincerely hope you have some reason for bothering me. I've already stated that I wish for you to leave. If it's you, I would like to speak with you. Right. Potion case. Sell the halberd. No, they recommend buying one more scroll.
Worry
do I
not.
live in such a pissant town?
Is it that one? Right. Okay. That is all the prep we need for now. Okay. Now we're going to clean up a few, complete a few quests.
I shall.
I'm so glad I can move home again. Bentley is a kind man, but it's always best not to push favours too far. Just take the...
You cannot get better than the stability
I see you have the largest of those spiders in my house. With this one dead, I'm sure the others will have run away. You're too kind to an old gnome like myself. Thank you so much.
A stout hammer.
You've done everything that I asked. Thank you kindly for helping. You've earned every copper.
Don't touch me.
By the Lord, I see that you have the holy symbol of Bacillus. It must have been a difficult battle to take down such a powerful man. Yours is a service that will not soon be forgotten. It is a pleasure to give you the full reward for which you have worked. Okay.
Don't touch me. I'm super important.
Okay. Oh, thank you for such good tidings. Please, let me give you this ring to keep you safe on your travels. Okay. So. And we've done Zerlong. Okay. Now. Let's just head outside. So, that is all the time we've got for this episode. We're going to finish where we started. Now, I have noticed combat hasn't really been too challenging, but I think that's because of easy, and you'll notice everyone's got a strength of 25. Negative plane protection, invulnerable. Protection from poison, resist fear, mind shield. So I think that's because we're playing it on easy. Oh no, we've got it on story mode, that's why. And they cannot die in combat. Okay. Well, we'll see how we get on with that. Hopefully that should be slightly more challenging for us. Right, hopefully in the next episode we're going to finish up chapter 1. Because there's not a whole lot left to do in chapter 1. But we shall carry on in the next episode and hopefully get to chapter 2. But thank you very much for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so you know new videos go live. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general. Excuse me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.